Hi everybody, it's Ramona again. I just had a technical difficulty. Sorry, I'm waving away a couple mosquitoes. Welcome back to the Daily Angel Guidance Message. I'm back in my yard today because it is a beautiful day. It's going to be hot. It's already sunny, beautiful. After this, I'm going to head out for a walk. I went for a walk yesterday. It was amazing. It was like a feast for my senses. It was seeing and hearing and smelling. It was just amazing. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hi Priya, I'm so glad you could be here. As I was saying, it's just a beautiful day here, and I'm so excited that we finally have some nice weather. So today's message is a beautiful one. I love this, and it's always a good reminder, and it's hold on a moment. Butterfingers. It's have you asked for help with this? Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm getting used to my hair. I have to go for a bang trim today. I'm getting a little long here in the bangs. Hi, Mandy. Welcome. We're outside today. Today's message is have you asked for help with this? And this is coming up because a lot of you are going it alone. You know, you're feeling like it's you and your struggles, and you have to come up with a way of figuring it all out. And we often forget that we have this wonderful spiritual support team, right? We don't only have our angels, we have the archangels, we have deceased loved ones, we have the ascended masters, we have our guides, we have so much spiritual support around us. But because we were given free will, it's almost like the angels are sitting around twiddling their thumbs, waiting for you to give them the go-ahead, because we do have to give them permission to step in on our behalf. But once you do that, they are right there. They're going to jump on it. They're going to get into action to help you. So you actually have to ask. And there is no right or wrong way. You can think it in your head. You could write it down. You could sing. You can pray. And you don't even have to worry about what words you use. It's basically like just having a heart-to-heart conversation between you and your angels, and just letting them know what you need help with, whether it's clarity, whether it's healing on some level, whether it's, manifestation of your earthly needs, whatever it is, they can help. Sometimes the only thing to call on them when it's something big, and critical, but they can help with everything, so give them a job. So today's homework, you guys, is to ask for help with something. Like I said, have you asked for help with this? And that is the sticky note that I used to have everywhere around my house. When I was first working with the angels, learning, when I was training with Doreen Virtue, I would put that note everywhere, because it's not our habit to wake up every day and ask our angels for help with something, is it? Right? Most people weren't raised that way, so we try to figure it out, all of that. And we forget about our spiritual support team. But like I said, they're just waiting there like, come on, is she going to give us something today? Is she going to give us something today? Right? So yeah, think about what it is that you could use some help with. And like I said, it doesn't have to be big. It could be tiny. That's fine too. Start. And like I always say, if you're in a hurry, you need a parking spot, ask the angels to give you a great parking spot, right? And when they do, just say thank you. And then keep working up to bigger and bigger things. And the more you start working with them, the more evidence you're going to see of them helping you and supporting you. And I get some pretty cool emails from my clients and from viewers telling me, their stories. So that's awesome. So I hope that makes sense. That's a pretty easy homework assignment today, is to give your angels something to do and ask yourself, have I asked for help with this? When, especially when things feel really hard, you're struggling with something, and you're kind of at your wit's end, you're ready to pull out your hair maybe, and you're like, why is this so hard? Like, why is this such a struggle? And then you'll probably remember, because I haven't asked for any help with this. Right? So that's how you'll know, like when you've forgotten, because things are just feeling harder than they need to be. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, when you work with your angels, it is like having a bit of a one-up on everybody else out there who's doing life the hard way. Why do life the hard way when you can do it the easier way? It's not easy street. Doesn't mean you can put your feet up and just do nothing. But when you ask for help and then tune into the guidance that the angels give you, which again is going to come as a repeated thought, idea, dreams, signs, right? When you follow through on the guidance, awesome stuff happens, guys. That's it. It's not complicated. It's just execution. Just get out there and start doing it. Okay, so I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. And I would love if you would let me know how it works for you. You know, start asking for some help and seeing what shows up for you. And if you're struggling in that area where you're asking but you're not seeing anything, seeing evidence, it could just be that you're not really sure what guidance shows up like for you, right? So people say, well, I don't get any guidance. And really you do. You get guidance 24/7, but we do live in a very busy world, and it's not guidance that whacks us over the head. It's usually very subtle. So it could take some practice to understand how guidance shows up uniquely for you, because it's not the same for everybody. Oh, thank you, Priya. I'm getting some thumbs up. You know, the way I get guidance might not be the way you get guidance, right? So that was another big aha for me when I was learning all this, because people would tell me how they were getting guidance, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, am I the only one that's not able to get it? Like, what's going on? But then I realized that I was just getting it in a different way. So that's something else just to be aware of. And but you can't get guidance unless you ask. That is the most critical piece. And so, like I said, always be sure you're asking. If it means you have to put sticky notes everywhere saying, have I asked for help with this? Then do it until it becomes so automatic that you don't even have to think about it anymore. Okay, so that's what I'm going to leave you with today, and let me know how that goes. Tune back in tomorrow morning for another angel guidance message, and get out, enjoy the weather. I'm hoping it's nice where you are, and even if it's not, you know, if you could take a few minutes just to get outside, that's a great way to receive guidance, because there's something about the minute you walk out the door, your brain just shuts off a little bit, and you are better able to tune in and to pay attention to the guidance, okay? So if you're feeling that nudge to go outside and you're thinking like, I'm too busy, pay attention to that nudge. That's coming from a reason. So they're trying to talk to you, they're trying to communicate with you, and they're nudging you to get outside to make it easier for you to tap into what it is they're trying to communicate. So have a fabulous day, everybody. I'm going for a walk, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Have a good one.